Moringa plant is a hardy plant with high nutritional value. It's mostly grown due to the use of its leaves and roots for health benefits. So in this video we will see how you can grow and care for Moringa plant in pots, which soil works best, which fertilizer to use and much more. So keep watching and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. The first and the most important thing in Moringa plant care is to understand its season. In suitable season, Moringa plant grow very fast, push more leaves and branches. In the growing season, less problems appear and plant tends to stay more immune and strong. So, Moringa plant is native to Himalayan regions of Asia like India, Pakistan, etc. They grow into bigger trees in subtropical areas with a warm temperature range. The ideal temperature for Moringa plant is 25 to 35 degrees Celsius. Between this temperature, Moringa plant grow really well, while if the temperature goes out of this range, the plant gradually goes under dormancy. In moderate climate areas, you can grow them starting from springs up to late summers. It's a warm area plant. Cold weather is very unhealthy for Moringa plant. In winters, if the temperature drops a lot, you can move your Moringa plant pot indoors. Otherwise, it may turn its leaves yellow and drop them. Extremely low temperature can also kill a younger plant, while a bigger tree can survive because it's established. Another thing to care about is the pot size. If you wanna grow Moringa plant in a pot, the pot should be at least 10 to 15 inches deep. And after 2 years, you have to repot the plant once a year. As long as the roots are growing, new leaves will keep on appearing. In the ground, this is not an issue because the roots can grow as deep as they want. In a limited space like a pot, roots get bounded over time, then a growth slowdown and yellow leaves appear. To keep this thing right, choose a bigger pot right at the planting stage and plant it carefully. This planting should be done at a cool evening with a proper technique. There is a detailed video linked in the description box to show you how to repot a plant. Another important thing in Moringa plant care is its soil media. With a good soil mix, Moringa plant grow healthily. New roots keeps on growing and hence more leaves keeps on appearing. A good soil mix for Moringa plant means a well-draining, slightly loose and fertile media. In a compact and hard soil mix, the roots have to force a lot to spread, while in a soft soil mix, the roots grow effortlessly. And making such a mixture at home is also easy. You can follow this soil recipe from the description box. To know if your soil is good enough or not, you can press it a little to see if it's hard or not, and notice does the soil dries out time to time or not. This will tell you how ideal your soil media is. Here you can also subscribe to our channel. Another important thing in Moringa plant care is its fertilizer requirement. Moringa plant is a moderate feeder. Any balanced fertilizer can work well, just use it regularly. You can also use this homemade fertilizer. It's a high potency fertilizer, works best to promote a lot of growth on such plants. It's a simple recipe, you can make it by following the description box video. Otherwise, just use any fertilizer you have like compost or cow dung. Both works great for Moringa plant. In the summers, use every 2 weeks while don't use in winters. One of the most important thing in Moringa plant care is to place it in an ideal spot. Moringa plant is a warm area plant, likes a full day of direct sunlight. Sunlight promotes more energy production in the leaves, which results into more growth, stronger and resistant plant. You can place your potted Moringa plant in a sunny area. Make sure of at least 2 to 4 hours of sun. Only in hot summers, when temperature exceeds 35 degrees Celsius, then you should move it to a less sunny area. This plant won't grow without sunlight. Some leaves may grow, but eventually plants gonna show you yellow leaves, then no growth and ultimately die. Another thing you can do to promote a lot of growth on Moringa plant is the pruning. Moringa plant is a tree. If you don't prune it, the growth will go leggy and long. To keep the plant bushier and in shape, you can follow a regular pruning routine. Take a sharp cutter, clean it with hydrogen peroxide, and cut 1 inch of each branch every 2 to 3 weeks. Don't try pruning in winters. Pruning works only in the growing season. Wherever you make a cut, 2 to 3 branches will grow from that part. It's all about Moringa plant care. Here is a video on another hardy and low maintenance outdoor plant. Feel free to know about Agave plant and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.